Good morning, good morning, good morning, game changers, and welcome to Coffee in the Morning, where I share my thoughts and ideas with you. I am SI, and this is SI 101, baby. Now, today, I want to talk to you guys about a very touchy subject. 3 things that choke life out of you. 3 things. So, go get your favorite beverage and sip with me. Don't worry, I'll wait. Now, before we delve into this topic, I would like to thank everyone, each and every one of you, who watched my last video. I truly appreciate it. And if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. And once you've hit the subscribe button, the notification bell will appear. Hit that notification bell so that you would be notified each and every time I upload a video. Okay, so what we're going to talk about, I have to go from my notes verbatim because I need this to sink in. I need us to really receive this one. This one right here. Now, I'm going to make this a 3-part series because I did say 3 things. But today we're just going to focus on the one thing. We're going to focus on one, and then each video in sequence to this one will be, part 2, part 3. Now, 3 things, like I said, that choke life out of you. The number one thing that chokes life out of you is worry. Worry. For it is written, and I want to read it because I don't want to say it wrong. For it is written that worries of this life, the deceitfulness of wealth, and the desires for things come in and choke the truth, making it unproductive. The word, the truth. Now, the 3 things that choke life out of us is worry, wealth, and want. Those are the 3 things that choke us. It makes us unproductive. And we want to be productive around here. Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do. Now, like I said, today we're going to deal with worry and how worry affects us. Now, worry is to agonize over something, to panic about it, to overthink it. That's what we do. And all of these things causes us to be in turmoil, filling us with anxieties. Now, anxieties in a person's mind, it weighs us down. I've even heard it said like this: it causes our mind to stoop. Now, we all know what stoop is. You stoop down, dug down, whatever. But this type of stoop, you got a porch, the stoop or the porch. But the stoop I'm talking about is when it causes you to go down. It pushes you down. It lowers you. So then with worries and anxiety causes our minds to stoop. Okay? But the telling of the truth to yourself, it makes you glad. It cheers you up. It makes you happy. But then, and this is why the worry and the truth gets choked out of us, is because the worries in this world, the worries of our lives, the hardships, the sorrows, or some form of infirmity, it chokes the truth out. So if worry, meaning to allow one's mind to dwell on uncertainty or trouble, causes our minds to stoop, as in we feel lower. We think lower. Eventually, we wind up being lower. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I hope y'all hear me today. Now, when we feel lower, this is the physical part of worry. This is that physical part of it. Where you get headaches and sleepless nights and your stomach is messed up and high blood pressure and the likes, things like that. Those things are the physical aspect of worry. Those aches and pains that we get. Physical. Worry causes that. And then we begin to think lower. Now when you think lower, this is your mindset. This is your mind. This is where depression's setting in. Low self-esteem. Okay, where am I at? Low self-esteem, low self-worth, negative talks. Those conversations we have with ourselves. It's up here. We thinking it. We have them conversations with ourselves. That we beat up on ourselves. We are our own worst critics. We are our own worst critics. We always talking about, I always make the wrong choices. I always pick bad men. Don't nothing ever happen right for me. We need to stop doing that to ourselves. We need to stop thinking those things. That's why you have to be positive all the time. Not saying those negative thoughts not going to come, but when they come, just know that the opposite of whatever that thing is saying to you, the opposite is exactly what's going on in your life. But you have to believe that. You have to believe that. And then when we become lower, that third part of worry, where we become lower, y'all know what I'm talking about, where you become low. My daddy used to say this before he passed. He said, how people say, oh, they just a low life. My daddy wouldn't say that. My daddy said, no, their life just low. So, see what I'm saying? We become low. And this is the outward effect of worry. We start doing things. Let me take a sip, y'all. Go on, sip with me now. Sip with me now. I'm talking and my mouth getting dry. But I'm going from these notes because I need this to be exactly right. Now, like I said, being lower, when we're low, that's the outward effect. That's the outward effect of worry. So these are the things that come out of us that people see. You know, that's what that is. That's where that I don't give a bleep comes from. That's the outward effect of worry. It lowers our morals. It lowers our standards. And that's where we normally seem to find ourselves, on the lower end. But we could do better. We have to do better. Morally, and raise them standards about yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it. Woman, you deserve it. Man, you deserve it. Raise your standards. You don't have to stay there. You hear me? You don't have to stay there. I'm coming up with you. We're going to come up together. This is why we must turn away from people and situations that do more, what's the word I want to say? I didn't put it in my notes, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to say it like this. We need to push ourselves away from people and situations that do not move us towards positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. It's always some drama. Do you know you got them people, every time you see them, something always wrong? Nothing good ever happens to you? Well, okay, I'm going to need you to go and stay way over there. Because over here, I'm trying to level up. Okay, I'm trying to move up. If they're not pushing you towards assurance, you know, those things that boost and uplift and elevate. And of course, we all know assurance is the opposite of worry. That's the opposite of worry. This is what's keeping us stagnant, y'all. This is why we're so unproductive. This is why. Now, assurance means to tell oneself or someone else positively and confidently. See what I'm doing here? I'm positive about what I'm saying, and I'm telling you confidently. Yes, I am. Because that dispels doubt. That removes the doubt. It kicks it out. It kicks it out. I've heard it say it this way sometime too. This ain't in my notes either. This ain't in my notes either. Cast your cares. Do you know what it means to cast? To cast means to throw it away. Throw it. You throw it. Child, I wish I could throw it to China somewhere. Just throw it. You cast your cares. And once you cast your cares, don't go pick them up. You know, I told you I worked for the schools for 14 years. And one year we had taken our class to the landfill. Now, it's a lot going on in that landfill that I never thought. It gave me a better respect for the sanitation workers, okay? Because trash itself goes through a process. Some of it, they burn. But the stuff that, they take the cans, put with the cans, the bottles with the bottles, the stuff that can be burned go over there, the bags go somewhere else. And there's people in there sorting through what we done threw away. Do you believe that? That shocked me. That blew my mind. It takes a special anointing to do that job. I wasn't anointed for that. I'm sorry. But it's a process that it goes through. So once I seen that and I pondered that thing, and I was like, you know what? Okay, that's where when we cast our cares, we throw it out there, our worries. We're not going to worry. We're going to throw it away. Now we throw it out there, and the angels sift through it and take what can't be taken away or can't be destroyed, and they bury it. That means it's dead. It's in the grave. You hear me? And the stuff that they can burn, they burn it. It ain't coming back. It's burnt up. It's tar. See what I'm saying? It ain't coming back. And that's how I looked at it. So, today, guys, my challenge for you is to take those things, even if you have to take them one at a time. Take those things that are causing you worry, that's causing your mind to stoop. Take those things and start casting them. Don't go back to it.